to another thing. We don't want to hear about to all the young ladies that's underage. I want to say this to all the young girls that's underage. I want to say this to all the young girls that's underage. We don't care about you young kids underage. 15, 16, 17, you in their 30s. He wasn't the first grown. You didn't tell when your uncle did you. So don't come back trying to tell him, well, he was underage. Wasn't you enjoying it? Somebody in your household was turning a blind eye, letting you older. So don't come back trying to shame the older.
On this one, we got Charleston White talking to Tatiana, which is Boston Richey's ex, the one that came out. And he basically had a message for her, and this is what he had to say. But before we get into that, I need you to hit that like button. All right, let's see what talking about.
Is it wrong? No, it ain't wrong. Is it wrong? No, it ain't wrong. Is it wrong? No, it ain't wrong. It's illegal. It ain't wrong. It's illegal. Because in some households, if they don't call the police, it's right. The mama knows she getting by that grown. It ain't nothing wrong with it. The parent gave consent. Well, the mama done wrong. That's their child. Why you worried about it? Young 15, 16, 17, been in their 28, 29, 30 for a long time. We ain't finna let y'all come along and make it seem like it's wrong. No, it ain't wrong. It's illegal. Because in some states, 16-year-olds can give legal consent to have. So let's not act like Boston Richey was wrong for her when she was 16. He wasn't wrong. Now, had she told when he was 16, he was wrong. But we can't come back and tell at 18, you look hot. Your little bit of the touchdown by your cousin or your uncle, so you brought that out here to a grown man with some money. Your mama and them taught you how to sell that to them. So we don't want to hear from you or your mama, little pretty, little 19-year-old pretty. We don't want to hear about when you was 16, the record label was in on it. Everybody was in on it. Your mama was too. Wasn't you and your mama enjoying some of that money when y'all were catching them cheating? So was it wrong? It was wrong had you said something when you was 16, look. But you can't grow up with a little hot pussy whore. 16, that's hot. You trying to teach her. You trying to your brother's friend. You're winking at some of your daddy's friends. Look, that been touched on for that 29, 30-year-old man thumped on that bitch. So don't try to act like he wrong. And you been putting that out there for grown men to phone, little hot. Is it wrong? No. It's illegal. It was wrong, bitch. It was wrong if you would have said something when you were 16. But you can't wait till you 19, 20, done been burnt 2 or 3 times. Probably already got 8 human papillomavirus virus on that bitch. Yeah, you can't come back now, but you shaving a bit. So you done had threesomes now. You cannot come back at 19 holler, oh, he me when I was 16. You know come on now, that's the ghetto anyway. That's how your mama had you, your grandmama had her. So let's repeat what they call the generational cycle. Your mama was a hot one, your grandmama was a hot one, and here it is, you a hot little snap in a funky chin hoe. And now you trying to come back and get revenge after all the money that they gave you. And next time, Boston Richey, take your glasses off when you tell your story. It's more believable. You got to look the camera in the eye and say, hey, listen, I ain't taking no line on me. Boy, if you don't say that, you're looking suspect. Take them glasses off and look us in the eye and say, hey, man, that's lying. They ain't putting down in my eye. Let us see them pupils when you talk to her. But I'm just saying, this here, we ain't believing no, they didn't tell it when it happened. We ain't finna let them do you. I ain't finna let them do you like they done Bill Cosby, come back 20, 30 years later. Oh, he did this, he did that. You should have said something. Well, what if it was your daughter? I would tell her the same thing. Wasn't you enjoying that? When you was 16, that was good, wasn't it? And you didn't come tell me then, did you? When you turned 17 and you was underage and he was you when he was 30, wasn't that good? Did you come? Wasn't you coming on that? Huh? Wasn't you bragging about how he doing this to you? And you stayed silent now, huh? He was giving you money. Now the hush money done stop. Don't be mad now. What did you do with the hush money? What did you and your mama do with the hush money? So leave that boy alone now. You went through his phone. You got all the switch. Now you want to holler about the nigga kidnap you? Didn't he pay you? Didn't he pay the ransom? Didn't he give you the ransom money? So bitch, don't come saying about what he done. Banned from Houston. can't come to Houston, I'm gonna call Jay Prince. Man, didn't you enjoy that? So don't be telling me nothing about Heath you when you was 16 and you was already, who broke your virgin? Didn't you lose your virginity at 13 to your big cousin? You and your big cousin was from you were 13 to 14. So you was already prime real estate when that boy got there at 16. So don't come here talking like you was an innocent little girl. You was a devout demon by then, a lust demon by then. Don't come trying to make it seem like he wrong for you. And all of them just taking sides with the hot little, you got, so you remember how you was after you. Don't try to make it seem like he was wrong, because he didn't. Got in the household by a family member or a family friend and came outside with a hot look and started, man, because this happened in the home. The grown men outside ain't wrong. All grown men throughout history have had a taste for 18, 19, 20, 21. Nigga, that's why they get the NFL cheerleader. That's why the little start stripping fresh out of high school to BYOB. Nigga, so don't come trying to tell me nothing about nothing. And ain't nothing wrong with what that boy did. It's illegal, but it's not wrong. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ain't wrong. The looks come out the house and the already been substituting at 16. Some whole prostituting at 17. The strip club letting them see. So now how we wrong in the bitch already out here in the grown men, they taking these look out of high school and drafting them straight to the pro. They call it LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett and the bitch, man. LeBron James that look. You know what they call it? LeBron James and that look. Alright, go get LeBron James. What you mean? Make up a fresh drafter straight out of high school into the. These grown men wrong for playing on little girls. No, they ain't. It's always been like that throughout history. You can't come along in 2026 and say what men been doing wrong forever. Say it's wrong. You can't tell him what kind of he like and what he can do. Yeah. See, that's what you talking about. Some hoe running over to Dubai to eat. Cause you talking about nigga Dubai men, no, shit on them and in them. Cause you telling her what a man can't do. Talking that you've been listening to your mama and grandmama there. You talking from a woman's point of view, boy. How you talk from a woman's point of view, boy? Looking up at something. The big homie, your OG or a rapper, look up at shit. But God. But yeah, we don't want to hear nothing from you. Look, talking about, well, he was with me, he kidnapped me. So you didn't tell it then. Don't say nothing now, but the money done stop. All you got to do now, bitch, is find you another one of them still like to play that money like that trick do, bitch. Find you another trick with some good and dust yourself off and get on back up on that horse and go to putting them in your mouth like you know to do. You and your friend, you know how to do it. You know how to do it. You know you caught him, bitch. You caught that trick. You can catch another trick. Don't give up. Don't kick yourself in the head. Lift yourself up by your bootstrap, ho. Yeah, everyone got some bootstraps she can lift herself up by. Don't be a disgruntled. Don't be a disgruntled. Dust yourself off and get back up on the high horse and get to galloping. It's another trick right now, ready to pay you. He can't pay you much as that boy did, but he ready to trick on you. Especially if he know Boston Richey done tricked on you. He go try to come double what that boy did, but he might not be able to do it because that boy got a little paper gun. What you think about Boston Richey? If you ain't heard me talking about Boston Richey in the last two of you, get yourself up out of here. I've been talking about Boston Richey all morning long for this Sunday morning sermon. I've been preaching about Boston Richey all Sunday morning long, this sermon this morning. And it's been a good sermon too. Been a good sermon. I'm not bullshit. But yeah, now it's always been whole say, no say, put to be say. Nigga ain't believing no say. The nigga did hold 50,000, 100,000. Man, this hoe done chewed that bubble gum all throughout. She was 16 now. The hoe just now hollering. That's a fake holler. The crying wolf now had to holler at 16. When he was trying to put that pressure up on her, but the hoe done stood up under that pressure. She done handled she done took all that grown man did. That whole season fit at 19. Man, I'm damn near ready to go into the Hall of Fame where that boy tricked on. So we don't want to hear nothing about nothing, hoe. You and your mama got some purses and some shoes and some high heels and some flat foot shoes and tennis shoes and all kind of shit over there, nigga. No, man. I'm just saying, man, we ain't finna let the hoe do that. Cause them hoes wasn't nobody tripping about R. Kelly when he had a Leah. Don't go to tripping about Boston Richey now and his little Leah. Hell is you talking about? So I'm always saluting the players in the game. The game ain't never wrong. The game ain't never wrong. You might be wrong for playing the game, but the game ain't never wrong, nigga. The game ain't never wrong. So I'm gonna always salute the game and the players that's playing the game. The bitch was a player playing the game. They trying to play, yeah. She playing for the trick. Trick playing for the. Now you can't be mad at that. The hoe was 16 or not. She know how to play for the trick at 16. Cause you talking about children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. So that hoe was groomed and propped and set up. You know the Asians do. They got called the geisha girl in the Chinese culture, where they take little girl and put them into the geisha world and raise them little geisha girls to be hoes and how to catch rich tricks and rich politicians. The black woman doing her baby the same way, raising the looks on how to be a hoe, on how to catch one of them rich tricks with the wandering eye. They like that young twat with that hair burn on it. I'm telling you, nigga, the black woman raised, so you can't be mad at what the hoe was raised to be, man. Because Boston Richey got to look 16 is a child. I'm lying, 16 ain't no child. Because in some states, 16 can get married, 16 can give legal consent. When I told it 15, they told me, man, you ain't no child. When I snitched at 14 years old, I was a 14-year-old little boy. They told me, nah, you knew the game. So they said I was a child at 15 snitching. This taking get 16. That ain't no child. Once that press up in you and you start taking that dick consistently, you no longer are a child. She didn't just start at 16. One of them big cousins was putting that in at 12. One of them mama boyfriend was when she was 14. Don't put that on Boston Richey. Don't put some states is 15. Nah, man, one of them stepdaddy was her, man. Before Boston Richey got 17 grown. What are you talking about? They sent the head to the penitentiary at 15, 16, 17. You want to try to call it a boy, because now that's a little girl getting up there played in. She was letting that thing get played in at 12. Because you talking about motion. That's still a kid. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's a young adult. 16 go to prison. They don't be hollering that's a kid when they shoot up something. When the tail is 16, you call them a snitch. When you go to snitching at 16, you don't be the hollering, that's a snitch. Send me cash out, block. But yeah, when I go to snitching at 16, when you catching snitching at 16, I ain't heard one of y'all say that's a kid. Y'all say that's a snitch. So let that be off at 16. Let that little be off at 16. If a kid in America, you call him a snitch. Don't go to talking like that now. You call him a snitch. So how we gonna do it? She don't know how to wash up. She know how to comb. You lying to me? The fuck is you talking about? She know how to comb, nigga. You lying to me? She know how to get that smell off of. How much to interview? Block. Yeah. She know how to get that comb out of her pussy. So don't tell me she don't know how to wash that. Protect your kid. Now teach the kids. If you teach them and train them up like the Bible say, you ain't got to protect them, because the energy and the forces protect children. God takes special care for children, because if we can protect kids, kids wouldn't go to bed hungry. And right now, America suffer with child hunger. Children wouldn't get molested. Children wouldn't, no. So miss me with that. She was getting what at 16? Consistently. You hiring? Block. Yeah, block. So we don't want to hear that. Feel sorry for no with their choices. They're just a product of their environment. I don't want to hear that. They're a product of their choices. You're a product of your choices. You're not a product of your environment. I had a good environment, but I watched television, so I chose to go against the environment. Yeah. You barely rolled up. Block. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just preaching this morning, man. I saw that. I listened. Yeah. I watched Boston Richey respond and feel bad for the player, man. Yeah. I'm like, man, them hoes, man. Yeah. I feel bad, man. But no, because he had the sunglasses on and really half-assed. You can tell the whole line, man. Stop blocking folks, block. You can tell the whole line. And then his response, he really don't want to respond because he can't talk to the camera. It's really hard. Yeah. So now, man, so I said, man, let me come advocate like players do. Felt bad for a punk. You feel bad for King Von when he died. Nigga was a punk. So yeah, I feel bad for a punk. If I'm lying on him. Yeah. See, one thing I know about a hope. She got real evidence when she ready to blast a nigga. She ain't got no real evidence. First thing a black woman do when she get mad at you is she accuse you of not liking your mama or you gay. That's all too. So once I heard a black woman say that, she didn't come say, man, he was abusive, he beat on me, I play in his ass. She didn't give you no detail, nothing. So one thing about a woman, they go into detailed descriptions. She'll go into detailed description, and she ain't went into detail. She just gathering up a bunch of shit. But a woman, when she hurt and she scorned, she's very detailed, and she's very tactical. And now you ain't gonna be able to be elusive. How she leading to elusive with a response. She ain't got no dates, no situation, she ain't done none of that. What I mean, put me on the live, OG. Block. Yeah, man, shut up. How to kidnap your stupid you for free, ho. Just getting your money, but you gotta hide it. Like most young, like people playing and they be. You just want one to be able to be a benefactor for you. But you really like playing and you. He can't really to the heights that he does even other. So he really can't satisfy your young drive because you started too early. Most little hoes 16, 17, 18, 19, they are freaky. They're not promiscuous. They're not promiscuous. These are demons with a lust no, that's the God honest truth. So when she get in like Boston Richey, he got 100. So by the time he get with her, he ain't got the power of the dick that she been trying to be faithful to him. She trying to be faithful because she can hold on to the little money, stay up under him. So she probably getting up to 8 here playing a little, but she really want to thrash him. And she want a nigga thrash her long with, so your woman go always sneak off and go do freak that she won't do with you because she think you go look down on her. So she go sneak off and always got a pocket freak over there that she go play pocket freak with. And come back over here with you and play Miss Lady with you. But he got a bitch over there that she play pocket freak with. So yeah, look at 16, 17, 18. Now she 19. She done had this rapping. He done turn her out. So an average young nigga baby, fuck her. She got to go chase an NBA player, an NFL player, or a super freaky that got and damn near a star. She's ruined. So I don't believe she got to say hot as her deal. So that's all I'm saying. So if y'all buy a bitch with her, she been since she was 16. Whether she been wherever, she ain't talking cause, she ain't speaking out against victims, she ain't bringing attention to another industry. She's trying to get back at one who took the money from her. So she done lost the money. She ain't advocating for girls that's having for underage. She ain't doing none of that. So man, fuck her and whoever taking her side.
So that's what Charleston White had to say to Boston Richey's ex-girlfriend, saying the underage and all the kidnapping and all that. That's what he had to say. So I need you to get in the comment section and let me know your thoughts and opinions on that, man. Was Charleston White right on what he said, or do you feel otherwise? But if you want to hear what Charleston White had to say to Boston Richey, click this video somewhere that's popping up on the screen and you can catch me over there.